Our special guests are almost here. Where was I? Oh, right. Dragons. Huge, fire-breathing dragons. What? What, you don't believe me? Why, just beyond these walls exists a huge, fire-breathing dragon! I think I made it angry. Well then, since we have your attention, please allow me to introduce some very important people. Please welcome Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Universal Parks and Resorts, Mr. Tom Williams. And with him, some very special guests indeed, Ron Meyer, Vice Chairman of NBC Universal, Kevin Tsujihara, Chief Executive Officer, Warner Brothers. Gents?
Mr. Conductor, thank you very, very much. A splendid welcome to all of us and to all of you. I want to wish you a warm welcome to the wizarding world of Harry Potter, Diagon Alley. Huh? Ron, Kevin, you like the way that sounds? Wizarding world of Harry Potter, Diagon Alley. We are so pleased that all of you are with us this evening for this special preview of this marvelous extension of the Wizarding world of Harry Potter. Many of you, I had a chance to circulate a little bit earlier and saw many of you that joined us back in June of 2010 for the opening of the Wizarding world of Harry Potter, Hogsmeade. And what a grand celebration that was. And we knew, as we embarked upon the journey to bring the Wizarding world of Harry Potter to Diagon Alley, that we had a pretty doggone big hurdle that we had to get over. Because we knew the expectation from all of you, from the fans from around the world, would be very, very high when it comes to Diagon Alley, just as it was for the Hogwarts Castle and, of course, Hogsmeade. So we decided to plus it up a bit. And that's called Hogwarts Express. Did you hear the whistle just a few moments ago? The conductor's right. Some special guests are going to be joining us in just a few moments. So now, here they apparently are coming. 2 lands plus the Hogwarts Express, something very unique and special. And we're so pleased to have you all here tonight. In just a few moments, you'll be amongst the first to have ever seen the real, the one and only Diagon Alley. So thank you for all being here. I want to take just a moment to recognize a few people without whom their contributions, we just would not be here tonight. And I want to begin with Brian Roberts, who's the chairman and CEO of Comcast, and Steve Burke, who's the president and CEO of NBC Universal. Guys, your commitment, your dedication, your support, and your leadership really are so important to our success tonight. So thank you very, very much. And there's another, thank you. Yeah, please, a round of applause. Their commitment to our parks is unparalleled. Let me go on to say that we definitely would not be here tonight without Mark Woodbury, our president of Universal Creative, and his very talented creative team. What they have accomplished by way of design and just the vision, the love for the product, the emotional connection that each one of them have for this product, for the Wizarding world of Harry Potter, Diagon Alley. It is so special. So a great thank you, Mark, to you and your fantastic team. And then I must also mention Bill Davis and his great team. Bill is the president and chief operating officer of Universal Orlando. He's the one that's the guiding force behind all the service levels that are achieved throughout the park, both in front of house and back of house. And his team members are who are bringing Diagon Alley to life for you tonight. And then, of course, Kevin Tsujihara and the great team from Warner Brothers, J.K. Rowling, who without her divine inspiration, we would not be here tonight. Thank you, Kevin, for all you and your team do. And so, and now it's my very special privilege and honor to introduce my boss, Ron Meyer, who is the vice chairman of NBC Universal. Few of us know, but now everyone will know, Ron, that without your relationships, without your ability to get the impossible accomplished, we wouldn't be here tonight. So please welcome my friend, my colleague, my boss, Ron Meyer.
Oh, thank you, Tom. I'm proud to be here tonight to celebrate another milestone in the adventures of Harry Potter. In 2010, we changed the way our guests experience theme parks with the opening of Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and once again, we have created extraordinary entertainment based on some of the most compelling stories of all time. I think you'll find that Diagon Alley and Hogwarts Express are authentic to the Harry Potter books and films and represents a truly spectacular experience. I want to thank and congratulate the entire Universal Orlando team, headed by Tom Williams, Mark Woodbury, and Bill Davis, who have worked tirelessly to make all of this possible. I also want to thank our bosses, Brian Roberts and Steve Burke, for all the support they've given Potter and to all our businesses. Their commitment to our parks is unprecedented, and we are all very grateful. I particularly want to acknowledge the contribution of our partners at Warner Brothers, led by Kevin Tsujihara, whose trust in us made all of this possible. Their passion and enthusiasm for this project have helped all of us achieve something remarkable. And I can tell you what you will see tonight is nothing short of astonishing. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce my friend, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Warner Brothers, Kevin Tsujihara.
Thank you, Ron, and good evening, everyone. Ron's actually, you're right, Tom. Ron really pulled this thing together. And he's one of the guys that I've always looked up to in all the years in the industry. He's really kind of a legend, and it's great to be here tonight. Today continues our great relationship with our partners at NBC Universal and Universal Orlando Resort, led by, as you said, Brian Roberts, it's great to see here tonight, Steve Burke, Ron, and Tom. Harry Potter is an incredibly important property to Warner Brothers, and we're honored that Joe Rowling has entrusted us with the careful and thoughtful growth of this amazing franchise. Our collaboration and partnership to date has been a huge success. I must say, on a personal note, I've been here the last 2 days with my daughter Morgan, and we've had an absolutely spectacular time. For a father that travels a bit, to be able to spend the time with her that I have over the past couple of days and creating these memories of being in a park like this is just amazing. And I want to thank Tom and his team for treating us so well during these past few days. These attractions have been so successful. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter will open next month at Universal Studios Japan, and construction has begun on the Wizarding World at Universal Studios Hollywood. None of this would be possible without the creative genius of Jo Rowling and the magical world she created in her 7 Harry Potter novels. Unfortunately, Jo is not able to join us here tonight, but she sends her very warm regards to everyone. I'd also like to acknowledge Brad Globe and his great team at Warner Brothers Consumer Products. And most importantly, Harry Potter fans worldwide. You are the most loyal and passionate fans in the world, and we respect and value our responsibility to you. On behalf of Warner Brothers, Jo Rowling, Universal Orlando Resort, we're proud to offer this opportunity to further experience the magic of Harry Potter through the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Diagon Alley. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you very much for the kind remarks. And now let me introduce some of the very special guests that I'm sure all of you are going to recognize from the films. They are the talented actors that brought the written word to the silver screen. And we're thrilled to have them with us tonight. So first, please welcome Bonnie Wright.